much like you, when I first started off, I was highly energetic. I can remember Andrew saying to me once, Dinesh, you're always bouncing off walls like a ball, right? And that was because of that energy and that enthusiasm to want to make a difference with whatever I did. And of course, want to try and make a good impression to my boss, my leader. And so when I started getting into the role of leadership, was actually Andrew saying to me, Dinesh, you can do a lot more than what you're doing right now. And what I want you to do is help me with a little bit of training, because you understand the methodologies of selling really, really well. And I want you to train some of these new recruits and help them understand the basics of selling. And that's how it all started for me, right? And so you kind of adopt your leader's style of leadership when you get going. You know, you immerse yourself by looking at that leader and going, I really like that style, and so I'm going to try and emulate that style in the way that I do things. However, because I was so energetic and driven, there was a level of impatience that came out as a young leader. And as such, I became very, very directive. No, you got to do it this way. I want you to focus on doing it this way. And then over the years, as I started to progress in my leadership journey and take on more senior roles, where I had a diverse group of multi-generational teams, then you realize directive leadership doesn't work, because you got people that are more experienced than you, much more older than you, and so that you had to try and adapt. So obviously, through trial and error, I had to adapt my style. So one of the philosophies for me that really resonated was Ken Blanchard's leadership styles. And I think that looking at the leadership styles and looking at the development levels of different people and looking at situational leadership as the model, I can safely say that was something that I adopted as I progressed in my middle management level of my career once I read Ken Blanchard's situational leadership, and that impacted how I led teams as I progressed.